And silence please in studio, silence please in studio. Broadcasting live, ladies and gentlemen, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
'tis to glory we steer, to add something more to this wonderful year. To honor we call you as free men, not slaves, for who are so free as the sons of the waves? Hearts of all our ships, jolly hearts on our men, we always are ready. Steady, boys, steady. We fight and we conquer again and again. We never see our foes, but we wish them to stay. They never see us, but we wish them.
Sir William, welcome to Holborn. A great honour and no mistaking. To think that a man of your reputation, of your standing, might consider purchasing some roughly hewn fields and meadowland from a roughly hewn landowner such as myself. It humbles me, Sir William, humbles me.
You are kind, Mr. Odell. You are kind. Now, pray show me which area it is exactly you have put up for purchase.
Well, I know it doesn't look much at first sight, but in the right hands, but it's got potential, I'm certain of that. In the right hands, your hand, shall we say, a man of vision. Well, no, it's only farmland we're looking at now, but in years to come, who's to say?
Who indeed?
And that is what I am offering you today, Sir William. 13 3/4 acres of London fields and meadows.
All that lies ahead of me.
Every last blade of grass, sir, yes. To the north and south of Theobald's Road, right from where we are standing with our back to Chancery Lane, up to and including that rickety barn you can see in the distance, which needs re-roofing, I'll admit that. You being a Lord Mayor as once was, and now a Knight of the Realm and all.
13 3/4 acres of farmland.
13 3/4 acres of London farmland, Sir William.
For which you are asking?
Well, been in my family a long time. Been good to generations of Odells. Not going to give it away. And as I said to Mrs. Odell this morning, I couldn't let it go for anything less than. Can we just take it again?
Three little maids, so all unweary, come from the lady. heading for the land of dreams. When I look back to those happy childhood days, like yesterday it seems. It was grand, my mother held my hand, Daddy was the old Gigi. The old wooden hill was the old wooden stair, and Bedfordshire a cot where I knelt to say my prayer, climbing up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire.
Would you like me to do a BBC announcement? Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live in 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Lovely, thank you very much, everybody. Now, sorry to just break in for 2 seconds, but the BBC Three have got a little something for Sir. Because, Sir has we're terribly fond of Sir, and we've put a little awards together because we think Sir is the best director.
Here, here.
It's nearly Canto time. Can you get yourself on? Best director? And the most even-tempered equilibrium and the most kind, considerate director that there is.
I haven't written this.
So we can hand over the money in a minute.
Yeah. So we'd like to present this to you, BBC Three, but it's actually on behalf of everybody because we think you've done a fantastic job. So this is just a little something for you.
Memento.
So memento.
Thank you.
So they're shaking hands. Oh, professional. Speech. Speech. Shall I open this?
It'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Shall I open this? I'm going to open this, Kiki. Open the box. Come on.
Open.
Oh, it's an award. BBC Three broadcasting from somewhere in England. Julian, Sammy, David, 8th of September 2016. I'm a winner. Thank you so much. Thank you. Absolutely. But let me just say, no, I'm not going to make a speech. I'll just put that there. Well, obviously, I am going to make a speech. No, but honestly, it's been an absolute joy from beginning to end. I was asked to do this, to write this play, nearly 2.5 years ago by Mark Trust, and David Russell said, "Can you write a play about William Harper?" And I thought, well, that's okay, because I've just written a play in which he was the leading character. So I thought, I've done all the research, job nearly done already. And then a few days later he phoned up and he said, oh, actually, I've had another thought. Because it's the 850th of the Royal Charter of Bedford, could you write a play about the history of Bedford? Say, the last 850 years. And he said, but you might as well round it up to 1,000. So I said, okay, I'll round my figure up as well. So anyway, that's when the extensive research began, as you can imagine, which has actually carried on because the play comes right up to now. And that's why the last image of the play is on the screen was the air actor, which was just last week it had its second flight. So it's been an extraordinary experience. And then David said, how you want to do this, professional actors, student actors, or whatever. I said, well, professional actors, and I know who I want. And I asked the actors that we saw tonight, they all agreed to be in it. And you gave the most fantastic performance tonight, and as indeed you have throughout the entire rehearsal period. I simply, obviously I couldn't have done it without you, but I wouldn't have wished to have done it with anyone else. I must say a big thank you, apart from being Daphne, big thank you to Sammy. Sammy was the wardrobe mistress for the whole show. She brought the whole thing together. And the costumes were absolutely wonderful. Bjorn, we were just discussing now, Bjorn is head of strings at this school. There's a great conductor in his own right, and Bjorn was responsible for putting all the music, the sound effects together. There's over 90 different sound effects in the play, and
It was quite a journey, wasn't it, Fjord? I think
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry if I have seemed a bit ratty on occasion. And I haven't had a chance to meet and talk to you all, but I've been holding down a full-time job as well as doing your production. But it has been wonderfully adventureful, and I think you're all quite superb. So thank you so much.
James Sparrow, the lighting director here, wonderful job, and Katie and Amy Fee and Jules there for the Quarry Theatre, but they've done a magnificent job with the lighting, sound and everything. What it is. And as David Russell mentioned tonight, Sarah Elam, who we counted up the emails that we have had over the last 2.5 years. It'd be far longer than one day. But you know, Sarah's really brought the whole thing together. That I'm deeply appreciative. So thank you, Sarah. So really, that's it. Thank you ever so much for coming. We've still got 6 sellout shows to go. So onwards and upwards. And thanks for coming. And thanks for being a great company. And look forward to doing it all over again
tomorrow.
Thank you, Mark.
Only one.
They were happy, happy days.